busy with the UN General Assembly and Summit for the Future. And this also led us in our consideration for the events that we are going to organize, the special events. So following broad consultations with the membership of the General Assembly and in accordance with expectations of the membership, we are planning two open debates. First open debate on the UN peacekeeping operations on the 9th of September, which will focus on the importance of the Security Council's unified political support for the peace operations, so that which will enable them to deliver on the mandates that they're given. The debate will also provide opportunity to reflect on how we can foster trust and rally support for peace operations, which will add to the broader discussions on the future of peacekeeping operations. So this will be a chance to reflect also on the future of the UN peacekeeping, given everything that has been happening to the US peacekeeping operations in the past years. And this is also to follow up on Secretary General request from the new Agenda for Peace, where he is calling on General Assembly and Security Council to reflect on the future of peacekeeping. The main signature event for our presidency will be during the high-level week on the 25th of September under the chairmanship of the Prime Minister of Slovenia, Robert Golob. And there are two main points that will be discussed at that meeting, which will be an open debate. One is building trust, recommitting to the purposes and principles of the UN Charter, respect to the international law, and implementation of Security Council resolutions. And second, securing the future, sharing the vision of the strengthened multilateral system that can effectively address matters of international peace and security with the UN at its core. The event is responding to the calls, the rising calls of the UN membership to strengthen the legitimacy and relevance of the Council. And this is, I think it's very important to stress that we have been, in the 8 months of our membership, we have been observing the erosion of both. Sierra Leone addressed the legitimacy issue. This is the membership issue, and we are going to address the relevance issue, meaning how much is Security Council at the driving seat of solving conflicts and problems. So the event follows our observation that we live in a world of grim statistics, with the highest number of ongoing conflicts, with the highest record high casualties among civilians, among humanitarians, among medical workers, among journalists. Conflicts have driven numbers of forcibly displaced people to record highs. I think over 100 million people are on the run. Despite abundance of wealth, we live in a time of hunger and protection crisis. And women and children bear the biggest burden. Climate change, water scarcity, and pollution are adding pressure on migratory movements and consequently on peace and security. So the world is becoming less stable, less peaceful, and with erosion of the respect for the rules, it is sliding into the state of disorder. We have not seen this high a need to rebuild trust, to secure the future ever before. And the precondition for rebuilding trust is full respect and compliance with the Charter of the United Nations. So this will be the guiding theme of the signature event on the 25th of September. And we want the Security Council members to try to reflect on that and try to answer that and try to self-reflect how we can do better as the Council. And thirdly, first two being the two open debates, the thirdly, with a major threat of regional escalation of the conflict in the Middle East It would be hard to find a more appropriate moment for the Security Council to meet the League of Arab States. The Arab